The whole world's going to hell in a handbasket with AI wrecking the workforce, destroying whatever ounce of hope some people have. Short form content addiction is frying our brains, but at least there is an acknowledgement of this. People are aware of these things now more than ever, and it's part of the discourse. Like how terrible these things are. Concern that everybody is having now is actually a good thing. The acknowledgement that we have a problem, that's the first step, right? And from here, I don't know exactly what the entire course of conversation is going to go like or exactly what the future holds, but I do know that whatever tone we all set for this next decade, the best that we can do is use our individual efforts to craft whatever life we want in the context of this bigger picture. And that's what's going to make an impact. The only way that we can make an impact. Now, as individuals, we have to take this conversation and turn it into action. As I'm recording this, editing this, doing this whole video, I'm doing this disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Okay, that's one small step that I can do to reclaim my brain. I can spread my message to people who want to connect over this stuff while not letting the entirety of the internet distract me and steal me of my focus. So by disconnecting my Wi-Fi, opening my notes app in the full screen on my laptop, opening just CapCut in full screen, I can use this technology as a good thing to create something, connect with other people without dying a death by a thousand cuts. So no notifications. If I get a random idea of something to Google or run by Chat GPT, I can't do that. I'm disconnected from the internet. So this one tiny action over time, every day, it can compound, or at least I'm hoping, right? This is the first time I've actually done this. And this is just kind of what I feel like talking about today. And that's what I want to encourage everybody to do, though. Why don't we take tiny, small actions and see if that's what can lead to a revolution? Tiny actions that we as individuals take every single day. I can minimize my distractions by disconnecting from the Wi Fi, turn it into productivity. And when I want to reach for my phone or whatever, I can do the physiological sigh, which is just two quick inhales followed by a long exhale like this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then a very, very long exhale, like at least 10 seconds. I talked about this in my previous video, but if you're new to the channel, my name is Charlie, aka Easy. I am a free dive instructor in the Caribbean, which means I teach people to use their breath and their bodies to go over 60 feet underwater on one single breath. So, breath work is my expertise. And I can take one small action of having a little extra chat with the person across from me at the store or walking down the street, and I can chat somebody up and be funny with it. You know what I'm saying? So ask yourself, what are some things technology hurts you with every day? Like these tiny little micro distractions or rage bait, or you're getting like emotionally triggered with whatever thing you're doom scrolling on. What's one small thing you can do to replace it with that is helpful? So instead of just mindlessly scrolling around 100 different apps, Discord, Chrome, YouTube, or whatever, you turn off the Wi Fi and say, here's the list of things that I'm going to do with the internet. When I turn it back on, I'm going to start this list. And then when I get done with it, I'm turning it off. Do those things, turn off the Wi Fi. And then you can go about, you can journal, go for a walk, go to the gym, go call a friend, do whatever. Okay. I can do the physiological sigh or other breath work instead of reaching for my phone, like to go to sleep. Usually, I would put my phone by my bedside table, and instead now I'm doing this 15-minute breath work routine. I have that, boom, knocks me out like that, literally every single time. It's a beautiful thing, actually. And like another example, the other day, I was going to the gym and instead of just paying to get in and then going about my workout, I stopped and I chatted with the lady who's always there, who I never really talked to actually, but I decided to chat her up, get her name and everything. And then the very next day, as I'm running a little late for work, which is like a 15-minute walk away, she gave me a ride to work. So I was actually early. Small little changes like that in your day to day life, reconnecting with life and using technology as the tool that it's supposed to be instead of the addiction that it's become. It's these little steps that are going to make a big difference over time. Or at least that's what I'm banking on. And I want y'all to join me on this journey. Like, comment, subscribe. My name is Easy. Let me know what y'all think, boys. Let's do the power of small changes over time and see what happens. Micro replacements, you know what I'm saying, with this technology stuff. See what doesn't happen. This is a quick one, I think, today, boys. This is not a long recording, but this is just what I wanted to record for y'all today. So, peace.